Hey Leo-Virgo Cusp Collective, welcome back to Cusp of Roses for your general message reading. I hope that this live finds you in the highest vibration possible. Thank you guys so much for all your likes, your comments, your subscriptions, for turning on bell notifications, for sharing my videos. I truly appreciate it. If you are new here to my channel, welcome. I do invite you to or at least ask you to read through the description box below, okay? It's going to have everything you need to know to get the most out of my readings here. How to contact me, how to connect with me on socials, how to learn more about yourself through your natal chart, which is super important here for my readings that I offer here on YouTube, okay? All right, Leo Virgo, I do invite you to have a moment of gratitude as I'm shuffling this deck. Whether that be through affirmations, intentions, prayers, meditation, moments of silence or stillness, maybe even a little bit of breath work or a combination of any of those methods of connecting deep within. Go ahead and get started, and I'm going to do the same before we get into your planets, your houses, transits, and aspects, okay? Heavenly Father, Divine Mother, Holy Spirit, the Ascended Masters, my Ascended Ancestors, and all holy angels, thank you so much for being here with me and with the Leo Virgo Cusp Collective of Energy here on YouTube for their general message reading. Thank you so much for clearing my energy and my vibration and allowing me to channel the most important messages that the Leo Virgo Cusp Collective of Energy here on YouTube needs to hear in the now moment. Regardless of when they find this, I thank you so much, Divine, for that clear guidance and clarity, for your love, your grace, your mercy, and protection, and your support. Always and forever, and so it is. Whoa. Okay, you got Sun, Spirit, and Yod, Destiny. Just flew right out of the deck there. Okay. Because I didn't necessarily set the intention yet, I'm going to put those back. If they come out, then it's meant. I'm going to do 3 more shuffles here, Leo Virgo. For what planets, houses, transits, and aspects are connecting and supporting Leo Virgo right now. I'm going to do 1 more. Thank you so much, Divine. What planets, houses, transits, or aspects are supporting Leo Virgo cusp energies right now? Okay. You got the 10th house, Capricorn energy. Okay, vibration of 34. It's the world stage, breaking down into a 7. So whatever this energy is, you're definitely getting prepared for something. There's time that plays into your energy right now. Whether you feel like you need more time, you're out of time. Counting down the time. Okay, but it's the world energy here. What other cosmic energy is here? You also have the 12th house. Some of you might be trying to escape time, Leo Virgo. Okay, it's escapism, vibration of 36, breaking down into a 9. Okay, a lot of green here too, so your heart chakra might be coming into play here. Can I have 1 more cosmic energy for Leo Virgo? For Leo Virgo. Yeah, Lilith, the mystery. Okay. Vibration of 12 breaking down into a 3. So your root energies for my number people, you have a 12 breaking down into a 3 here with Lilith. You have 34 breaking down into a 7. Okay, and then you have 36 breaking down into a 9. So 3, 7, and 9 are your root energies for this reading. I feel like the uncertainty of what's happening in the world right now, Leo Virgo, might be at the forefront of your mind or just really vibrating heavily in your energy. It's like, how do I escape what's going on? Maybe finding ways to disassociate from reality a little bit. 12th house, it's Piscean energy. Okay. Looking for a way out is what I'm getting. Because of the unknown. It's almost like not wanting to face this Lilith energy, not wanting to go down into the depth of the darkness, right? To come back out brighter. more in tune, more balanced with your light, to conquer some sort of fear here, to face some sort of fear that might be coming up. It's mystery. It's the unknown. That's what I'm saying. It's like, as time moves on, you see that clock there, as time moves on, what will be? And that being a question mark seems to be really getting to you right now, Leo Virgo, okay? That 12th house, escape. Being very idealistic, maybe spending a lot of time in your mental space thinking of how the world could be, what you would like it to be, what it should be, in order for you to not have that lingering fear of something lurking, something's happening, this unknown. Okay? All right, we're going to dig a little deeper here with the tarot. This is the Intuitive Night Goddess deck. Thank you so much, Divine. Tell me more about Lilith, the 10th house and the 12th house. For Leo Virgo cusp energies here on YouTube, what do they need to know about Lilith, the 10th house and the 12th house? There is a mystery here. It just feels like the mystery is the unknown. I can't predict time. Seems like that's what you're facing. I can't tell you where I'm going to be in a year. I can't tell you what's going to happen 5 years from now. I can't see it. I can't feel it. I can't map it out because there are so many things that are just still not set in stone yet. And I feel like it feels like a weight. Like it's a weight. And maybe Leo Virgo is just getting to the point where it's just a little too much to carry. A little too much to face all and face head on. Which is why that 12th house energy of wanting to escape it comes in. Okay. Tell me more about Lilith, the 10th house and the 12th house, Divine. Thank you so much for Leo Virgo cusp energies. What does Lilith have to say? For Leo Virgo, 6 of Pentacles. Balance. Karmic balance. So almost as if whatever this mystery is, whatever the unknown is, there might be just a worry or a concern of, if I go into the unknown, if I start making moves, start investing, what I mean by investing, your time, your money, your resources, your energy, your focus, okay? If I start putting things into action and planting seeds, how will I know it'll come back to me? Because this is the art of giving and receiving. If I give out, if I invest out these seeds, if I spread this energy, how do I know I'm going to get it back? Which, in turn, right, ideally we don't give to receive. We give and we remain open for what's to come without expectation, Leo Virgo. But it just feels like with the world pressure, the 10th house and the 12th house of wanting to escape, it's like needing things to be tangible. Maybe you're feeling that desire, or at least feeling that disconnection here with that 12th house energy. It's like, no, I want to stay grounded. I want to be stable. I want something tangible. I don't just want to go out on a whim. Tell me more about the 6 of Pentacles and Lilith for Leo Virgo cusp. Yeah, I want structure, the Hierophant, the Mystic in this deck. I want it to be by the book, right? I want it to be a guarantee, a sure thing. Tell me more about the 6 of Pentacles. Queen of Swords. Yeah. Okay. Thank you, Divine. With the Hierophant, there's a certain level of faith that's required, right? And some of you might be struggling to find a balance of, if I put my faith in this situation, am I actually going to get what I deserve? It's like almost like having faith or having blind faith, because this is a mystery. It's moving into the unknown. feels like it goes against logic. Queen of Swords. Tell me more about this Queen of Swords and the mystery for Lilith. Okay. Yeah, you got the Eight of Wands. Like I said, the Divine's trying to move you somewhere. Trying to shift you into freedom here, the Chariot. Trying to get you to overcome some sort of fear here. But it's like you're in this Queen of Swords energy, Leo Virgo. Critical. Deep into your logical mind. No room for mysticism, right? No room for magic. No room for the unimagined. Which is really what Lilith kind of represents here, right? The mystery, it's the unimagined. It's the formless. Needing, like I said, needing the structure. I need form. I need it to be by the book. I need it to be 3 pentacles in, 3 pentacles out. I don't want to take a risk here for some of you that just feels like the energy. But your spirit's trying to move you to do it. Messages, signs, synchronicities, dreams are trying to get you in alignment to move forward. But it feels like this Queen of Swords energy is trying to hold you back. Trying to get you to maybe overthink it a little bit and or over criticize it or over analyze it. Yeah. All right, let's look into the 10th house. Thank you so much, Divine. Tell me more about the 10th house for Leo Virgo. You got the Warrior of Swords. Yeah. It almost feels like the world, and this, I feel like I'm picking this up from your point of view here, Leo Virgo, where you are feeling like the world is coming at you fast, changing fast. A lot of communication, a lot of things just shifting, moving. And again, with the Hierophant, Taurus energy, needing something stable. 6 of Pentacles, needing something grounded and balanced. Some of you, the Divine is trying to move you out of a structure that you've been a part of for a very long time. And to get you to have trust and faith in the movement forward, in the direction forward, into shifting into something different. But because this different is unknown, it's almost like I don't know where this Chariot is taking me, so I'm not going to get on it. That's what the Queen of Swords feels. Doesn't make sense to leave what's stable, what's tried and true, what gives me what I give it. Doesn't make sense to take a risk, to leave that structure behind. The Mystic, right? The Hierophant. But in this particular deck, I kind of like that they give the tone of the Hierophant that mystic energy, because it kind of counteracts the traditional sense of the Hierophant, where the Mystic is very free-flowing, very in tune with the energy around them, allows that energy to guide them, right? 8 of Wands. Traditionally, the Hierophant, super structured, by the book, by the law. Don't stray away from it. Upholding tradition, upholding the status quo. This is how it's been for thousands of years. This is how it should be. And it should continue. It's living in a very rigid energy, but with this being the Mystic, it's like this is what that energy needs for balance. And it's like the Divine's trying to shift you into that. I hope that makes sense, because it just feels, again, it's a mystery, so you'll know what that is, but ultimately it is a Chariot trying to move you forward. Whether you take that risk or not is your choice, Leo Virgo. Tell me more about this Warrior of Swords energy. What's this quick? Yeah, 3 of Wands. 6 of Wands, victory. anticipation for success. So some of you, it's like wanting to maintain a certain level of success in the world as things are changing quickly. This is a Knight of Swords energy. What's Leo Virgo anticipating here? What's this success? What's this 3 of Wands and the 6 of Wands for the world? 2 of Wands, more fire. So 2, 3, and 6. I just feel like, right, okay. So if you're getting a lot of communication, a lot of messages that things need to move forward or that you need to act quickly on something, and it feels like that something is creating a new path, doing something different, again, like I said, having freedom from this rigidness, mirrored here with the Queen of Swords. It's like, I want to say success is guaranteed here, Leo Virgo. I really want to say that. But with the mystery being out, it's almost banking on you. It's banking on your choices, on what you decide to do, on the energy that you bring to it. About where your spirit is. Wands, fire, right? Your spiritual energy. It feels like there's an opportunity here to have some sort of advancement, and this feels more or less in career, Leo Virgo, but take it how it resonates. To have some sort of investment or advancement in the world stage, right? So in the 3D, again, your material world, your career, okay? Something either you communicate or that's communicated to you offers you a new path here. And it feels like for some of you, you've already taken the leap. You've already, see this gazelle, right? You've already leapt forward with the communication. You've already made a move on this 2 of Wands, creating this path. And now it's just anticipating the reward. Whoa, the reward here, the success. Waiting for the victory. Waiting to conquer it, waiting to say, okay, that was a good choice. I got some sort of reward. They just keep telling me reward, waiting for the reward of it all. Now again, with this Queen of Swords energy, it could be that the mind is holding you back from starting something new, manifesting something different, forging a new path, facing the unknown. Because I don't know what to anticipate. But even in that 3 of Wands, it's a high level of optimism. So maybe it's a little difficult for you to see yourself being excited about the unknown again. It's like you're facing down a door that's just pitch black. You won't really know until you bring your light into that darkness, Leo Virgo. You won't really see what's behind that door, what's through that threshold, if you don't carry yourself forward. Freedom. If you don't release the restrictions. The Hierophant, the mystic, right? If you don't have faith and leap. Because it almost feels like, Leo Virgo, you're looking for a plan. That's what this is. 2 of Wands to the 3 of Wands to the 6 of Wands. I'm looking for a plan, a step-by-step, but it almost feels like the divine is wanting you to create it as you go. Think through it as you go. Because this is the world stage. So much is changing. That you make a plan now, a couple months later, that plan's null and void because of the changes. So it's having to kind of be quick on your feet, quick thinking Warrior Swords. Okay. I'm going to clarify this just a little bit more. What's the overall message here for the 10th house? Yeah, Nymph of Cups. So in order to embrace this new beginning, in order to release the rigidness, in order to come out of that structure, Leo Virgo, you're going to have to create a new emotional connection with that unknown. Rather than fearing it, embrace it. Nymph of Cups. Allow yourself to think. It's almost like this. With the Queen of Swords, it feels like there's a rigid way of thinking here, Leo Virgo. That success, victory, that Six of Wands can only come by doing these steps, or by going this route, or moving through it this way. And if I don't get that, it's like there's some sort of just rigidness in the thinking. But if you allow yourself to feel through it a little bit, connect with it emotionally a little differently, find some sort of excitement, like I said, with the with the Three of Wands. Being optimistic about what's to come. Training your mind to think of best case scenario as well. Not just focusing on what could go wrong, but what could go right. What success could you have? And letting that excitement move you forward. That's the new energy. Rather than being cynical and overcritical, being optimistic and excited. That takes a certain level of faith, Hierophant, and a certain level of trust. Okay, and it feels like that's what Lilith here is challenging you to do in this moment, all right? Let's look into this 12th house energy. What's the escape? I feel like we touched on it, but tell me more about this escape energy. Yeah, Nymph of Swords. Escaping the mind. To fall a little bit deeper into your heart space here. Nymph of Cups, Page energy. Tell me more about this Page of Swords for the 12th house. Justice. Now, this might be for a small group of you, and I do mean very small. Someone might be trying to escape legal matters with justice here. Or having to work through the legalities or, the fine print or the contracts that come with whatever's happening in this change in the world. Pages are also about learning. So again, it's maybe having to learn a new... Tell me more about this, Justice, before I just start trying to piece it together. Tell me more about this, Justice, for the 12th house, Ace of Swords. You might have a lot of air in your chart here, or just dealing with a lot of air energy, or for some of you, it's all in the mind here, Leo Virgo. It's all in the mind. What's this clarity with the Ace of Swords for this escape? Nine of Wands. Yeah. Yeah. That's that burden. That's that heaviness. That's that exhaustion. Some of you might have thrown yourself into something new. Out of almost like a knee-jerk reaction to the changes that might have been happening within the world. So like you threw yourself into something new. Some of you, again, like it already happened. Others of you, it feels like this is what you're facing. Lilith trying to pull you towards freedom from whatever rigid structure. Again, for a lot of you, this could be career that's actually draining you. Nine of Wands, exhaustion. Tired. A little, been through too many battles at this point with the Nine of Wands. wounded, guarded. And some of you, that clarity comes through. With the escape, Lilith, okay. Lilith energy is offering you an escape from whatever in the world is keeping you too rigid. Lilith is offering you freedom here, Leo Virgo. Freedom from cycles of exhaustion. Freedom from having to continue a particular fight that I just feel like you're worn down from, trying to bring you justice, your just due. Because mind you, with the Knight of Wands, these are one. These, again, in the same way that the Six of Wands is conquering. You come out of that Five of Wands energy. You come out of that challenge. You come out of whatever that competition is. You hit the Six of Wands. It's success. It's victory. You've won. By the time you get to the Nine of Wands, it's having a couple of battles under your belt. Battle tested, improved. Do you see what I'm saying? It's like you've fought enough. You've battled enough. Now it's time to receive your balance. Okay? So it just feels like the divine is trying to offer you an escape from something that is really wearing you down. Tell me more about this Ace of Swords and the Nine of Wands, divine. For Leo Virgo. Warrior of Wands, to take action. This escape route or this like new path might come up quickly. And Warrior of Wands is what I was saying. Battle tried and true. Proven. That whatever the divine put you through, whatever those challenges were, you've overcome them. You don't gain, like, the wands are earned. Okay? You have to earn that wand. It's not necessarily, the only wand that's given is the Ace of Wands. All of the other ones are earned. But you, warrior, you've been the warrior. You fought the good fight. For some of you, it's like you've put in all your energy, your effort into something. And now it's time to receive your just due, your balance. Receive what's rightfully yours for some of you. Now tell me more about this Nymph of Swords. This, okay, thank you, divine. It's seeing it for the justice. Because some of you, when you're in the Nine of Wands, you're so used. This has become a way of life. Having to earn these wands. Having to be thrown into those Five of Wands situations and come out victorious. It's a way of life at this point. Nine of Wands. So it's having to see it from a different point of view. Right? Gaining a new clarity, a new consciousness about what this justice actually looks like. Okay? This is telling me this feels good in a way, right? And what I mean by good, it's like with the Warrior of Wands, it's you took those challenges head on. You faced those challenges head on. And although, yes, you're worn down, tired here with the Nine of Wands, it's like there's balance coming. There's balance coming. And for some of you, it's freedom. Freedom from some sort of structure. And again, with the Eight of Wands, it might come really quickly, or it might be very intense shift of energy within you that kind of realigns you here. Okay? Alrighty, Leo Virgo, this has been your general energy reading. I hope that you found this helpful, insightful, and maybe filled with confirmation on what you got going on, what's to come, or what you've been going through. Definitely let me know in the comment section below what resonated with you. Make sure you give this reading a thumbs up if you've made it this far or if you've enjoyed it. And as always, everything you need to know to connect with me is in the description box below, okay? I will see you in the next one next week, Leo Virgo. Namaste.